Now, guys, I want to get up on here really quick and tell you guys. Now, I was just scrolling on Snapchat and I just happened to go to the Explorer. And one of the things that came up is the pictures right here. I was going to play a little clip of the video, but I don't know how sensitive YouTube is. And I know they're going to be sensitive to me talking about this stuff now. But yes, look at those pictures. This goes to show you the time we are truly living in. It shows you how badly they're trying to push it. Now, I pulled this up on my Google. Now I'm on this Google Play, and it's called Tammy LGBT, the rest, and it says dating and chat. Now, and it already saying so far got 114K reviews, 4.2 stars, and it says 5 million downloads. 5 million downloaded this. And these are the people out of this 5 millions. These are the people that won't see heaven if they do not repent of the things that they are doing. So they done pretty much made this app. What's today? I guess today's it said it was updated up on June 16th. And trust me, it doesn't stop there too. There's all types of other apps. I didn't screenshot them, but I'm just going to read them out to you. It says Zoe, dating and chat. I can tell it's kind of like that because it's got the rainbow. Then it says her, by, then it says Surge, GAY, dating and chat. And it says trans, dating, trans fun. It's got all types of just, and they're all using the rainbow, which is like I told you guys from the last couple of videos, which the devil is using. And it's like a slap across Jesus Christ's face. That's what it's like that the devil is doing. He said he promised he will not flood the land. So really what the enemy is doing with the rainbow, he's trying to turn it. He wants everybody to worship the rainbow and just say that, pride is this, pride is that. And then once people do that, they turn away from, they become to start coming against God. And that's what the devil's trying to do with this rainbow. He's taking everything of God and he's twisting it. And it's so sadly that people do not see this. Now, I can look on probably all these other apps too. Yeah, that one that I read earlier, just not long ago, it's got 1 million downloads. The Her one, that's got 1 million downloads. And there's another one, Surge. It's got 5 million downloads. And it's got just pictures of these two guys, hugging each other and stuff like that. So, and Google is pushing this stuff. And I told you guys, there is something weird. You got to be careful because I'm telling you guys, the devil is coming bold. And when the devil is coming this bold and after the kids, us in the body of Christ need to come bolder. Everything that the devil is doing, we should be doing. We should be pushing the kingdom much as possible. But the devil got everybody where they need, especially Christians. Got the Christians coming against each other. And once they coming against each other, now the devil can project. He can throw anything into people's faces. And this stuff has continued to increase, and God is going to allow it to go so high. And then when that sky crack open, it's going to be too late. When God sweep through this nation, it's going to be too late. And so this is another app. Like I said, this is an app they're going to start building. They're going to try to build everything. They're already making books. They're already making cartoons. They're already making movies and ads. Oh, and I'm going to tell you guys this. Earlier, I was up on my Facebook and I was just having to just scroll up on my Facebook. For the last couple of days, I've been seeing this ad that will keep popping up. It's talking about a man's private area. Oh, men's, if you want to last longer in the bed and stuff, this is what you should do. This is what you should take. And they was actually showing the man's area. And this was an ad. I kept reporting it. I probably reported 4 or 5 times because every time I would report it and refresh my new feeds, it will come back. Usually when you report stuff, it goes away. It never comes back and you have options not to see it anymore. So I'm like, Lord, where are all these ads coming from? So I'm sitting there reporting it. I think I reported probably like my 5th time and refreshed it. And I was scrolling through Facebook and it wound up popping up again. I said, Lord, these people push what they want to push. They want you to see These people are projecting this stuff. They are the ones behind the scene doing this. They'll cancel all the Christians, but they allow stuff like this to happen. They allow stuff like this. And then they're showing the actual thing. And I'm just like, Lord, this is just crazy. And kids are seeing this stuff. They're being on social media because parents are not watching the kids anymore. So social media is like they're raising the kids. And I was just like totally blown away. I'm like, Lord, this just don't make any. This is just crazy. So it goes to show you they want to get you in a place to where a certain way to think, a certain way to move. And they want you to, they just want you to be, it's like they taking you physically and just shoving food down your throat. That's how the world is coming. That's how they're coming. And so when we bring the Bible, when we bring up Jesus Christ, it's like they can't receive it. It's like the demons that's inside them start to manifest. That anger starts to come out. Well, you're anti this. You should be able to accept us. And it's like, if you don't accept them, it's like there's serious consequences when you don't accept what the world is doing. And this is what Biden has been doing for a very long time, pushing this stuff. And now this is what's going on now. They're making movies, they're making cartoons, they're making apps, and it's just going to continue to progress. I would not be shocked. I will not be shocked. Hear me to this day. I will not be shocked if they make a LGBT store. I will not be shocked. And I believe that's going to come to pass too. They was trying to put it all in Target, but had a bunch of backlashes. But I thank God, because people are starting to wake up. They already trying to push in their stores and different things like that. I would not be surprised if they're going to actually make a building, make an actual store, and start putting it all in the malls. I would not be shocked. They're trying to, because at first they were trying to make all this stuff a law to allow all this stuff. But now, since that didn't happen, now they're saying, okay, well, we're going to do the best we can. We're going to have celebrities push it out. We're going to push it through ads on YouTube. We're going to push it on YouTube, TikTok. We're going to push this everywhere. Even we got to put on CDs, put on radios. We're going to promote this. The View, they talk about it all the time. They talk about we got more better stuff to worry about than worrying about these people that wants to live the way they want to live. And it's just like you're justifying, again, people's sins and their actions and their lifestyle and the way that they're living. So, and they're projecting this stuff up on your kids. And it's going to continue to get worse. They're going to continue to make things. I would not be surprised if they'll start coming out, with Skittles and stuff like that, and having candy wrapped all in rainbow. I would not be surprised. And they're boldly doing this. It's like the world is trying to slap Jesus across the face. That's what they're doing with his color. The promise that he will not flood his land. And the devil's trying to tempt the Lord thy God, but he can't tempt the Lord thy God, because God have a certain time when he's going to come back. So the devil is trying the Lord. That's what he's doing. He's testing. But you can't test the Lord thy God. God's going to come another way. He's going to come another way. He's not going to come back, but he's going to come another way. And so God is going to allow them to build up however long they go further, how long they go. And then one day, boom, everything is going to be crushed, because God is not playing. I already did a video I think it was a couple of days ago about, the churches starting to catch on fire weirdly, just out of nowhere, catching on fire. God is not playing. And these people keep doing all this stuff, pushing all this stuff. And the people that are participating in all this stuff, and like I said, it's already on Google. And I know Google is pushing this stuff out than any other apps. They're trying to get it up there with TikTok and stuff. All they got to do is constantly just keep promoting it on YouTube, because they put on ads on there. I see it every day up on YouTube. They always constantly putting on ads. Hey, you should download this. You should download this if you want to do this. If you want to be a part of this. Do you want to be a part? They're just pushing. They're pushing on Facebook, Instagram. And I can't even get on my Instagram. I've been saying this for the last couple of days. I have not been able to get on my main actual page on Instagram. Every time I was sign in, it would say an error. But the app ain't been talking about no type of update, because usually that's what I think it is. But every time I try to sign in and I know my password, they will not allow me in. And so, and I know, Meta, they own they own Instagram too. And it's like, ever since I got off of the subscription that they wanted me to be on, it's like now they're trying to punish me. Y'all remember how I said they try to make a threat of deleting me. And then now all of a sudden now I can't get in my Instagram account. I can go into all my backup accounts, and then I tried to change my password. They wouldn't even allow me to do that. It kept saying the same thing. There's an error. So I was like, well, Lord, I don't know what's going on. The enemy is I'm just telling you guys. But he said we got to continue to persevere. We got to continue to move forward. No matter what, God is up on our side. He's going to make ways for his people. But this is something to pray. We got to pray against this stuff. We really do. And I need some brothers in Christ and some sisters in Christ that's going to really pray with me up on this stuff, because this is just getting out of hand, and it's already reaching 5 million, 1 million. And like I said, there's like 5, 6, 7, 8 other apps. And so they're just going to keep pushing it however way they can. They're going to use celebrities. They're going to use big company names. They're going to use all these people to push this. This is why I tell you guys, the devil always want to get people with huge influence, because when you have a lot of people that look up to you, you can simply manipulate them. You can simply confuse them. You can simply get whatever you want out of them because they look up to you. You're abusing your authority. That's what you're doing. And God don't like that. And a lot of people is just being led astray. And everybody's getting their money. They're getting everything that they want. And what they're doing with that money, they're constantly building stuff like this. They're constantly pushing all these wicked agendas. And people are feeding into this stuff. And let's be honest, people don't want to talk about this stuff because they do not want to be canceled. Even Christians. Well, I don't want to talk about those things. I don't want to be canceled. Well, then how can you be a true follower of Christ? He said you would be hated for my name's sake. At some point in life, walking in this life with Christ, you're going to have to speak bold. And if you're not going to speak bold, you're just going to be watered down. It's something to really think about, pray about, but love you guys. Share this video with others, people that may need to hear this, but they're promoting a lot of things according, to all, the LGBT and stuff. And they're just going to keep doing it until people get to a point to the big people that's pushing out these laws, till they get to a point they say, you know what? Everybody's already pushing it. You're already seeing riots about it. You're already seeing people protesting about it. We're just going to make this thing a law. The devil know what he is doing. I'm telling you, he know what he's doing. That's why he's pushing it everywhere. Until it's one of these big leaders that's pushing out these crazy laws, until they mess around and compromise and say, you know what, we're just going to go ahead and push it. And the Bible talk about lawless times. That time is already showing up now. Look what's going on out there in California. Something to really think about. But you guys better be on the lookout and be praying. Definitely be praying, because it's easily to be deceived. It's easily to be deceived. Love you guys. Y'all be blessed. Until next time, Jesus Christ's name.